Hey all, it's Rafi. And we've got a game going on here. 10-minute with 5 seconds of increment. So this is a Grunfeld defense is what he's leading towards here. And against the Grunfeld recently I've been playing the move e3. Declining to go into that main line of the Grunfeld. So knight f3 will play. Bishop e2. Okay, right away he plays c5. And here, I believe I'm just going to castle. Play knight takes d4, so we don't have isolated pawn. So he's playing these moves very fast, which means that this guy really knows what he's doing here. We can definitely say that much. So now knight's going to go to b3 now. I'll go ahead and keep the queens on the board for the time being. I don't want to give him this d file so easily. So developing the queen now, protecting the bishop on c4 as well while I'm at it. I think now would be a great time to play this move. Just go ahead and take full control of the center and keep that pawn on e5 from advancing further, opening up that dark square bishop, opening up our own dark square bishop as well, and we're going to play the move knight d5 next. So I definitely don't want to give up my bishop so easily, so we're not going to play the move bishop d5, I don't think, here. Or will we do that? Will we play bishop d5 here? No, let's keep this guy on the board for a little bit more. Let's not jump to any kind of quick stuff here. Where do we want this dark square bishop? I think e3 makes a lot of sense. Pretty soon moves like rook c1, rook d1 will happen here. I'll play maybe f3 as well to support the e4 pawn. And we kind of like our position here. So let's get this rook to c1 right away. It's a very active move that develops the rook to a good square. There's also a possibility of playing knight a5 here at some point, harassing the bishop on b7. Yeah, a Grunfeld player definitely does not expect the game to go like this. I can certainly say that I love playing this e3 move because it just totally takes the Grunfeld player out of their element. And really puts the question back on so already here I can play knight a5, after which I might just pick up that bishop. But I'm wondering if rook d1 might be better. Because it does come with a direct threat also. But I wonder if after rook d here to d1, he'll play queen b4 maybe? That move might pose slight problems for me, perhaps. So for that reason, maybe I played this first. Definitely, white is having a good time now in this position. Definitely so. If I can, if he lets me, I will definitely go ahead and grab that b7 bishop, just so I have the bishop here to work with. So he had to go back. That's good stuff. If rook d1, queen b4, knight b3, maybe he'll play a5 in that position. Don't know. But I do know that we need to play active chess here. If queen b4, there's also knight c6. But I don't know if knight to c6. Definitely these knights are powerful and they're very you know, they're attacking some crucial squares here in the enemy camp, so that's good. It's always a good thing. But we do need to make some progress here. I wonder if I can play ace 3 and b4. Like if the queen were to move away from this seat, like now the queen is gone, so now is b4 a good move? Perhaps? b4, if he plays knight here. b4, knight here. to g4. Bishop moves somewhere. Maybe can he get in f5 then next move very quickly? So for that reason, maybe we just don't play this. Maybe play f3. But after b4 though, won't he be able to grab the pawn on a... well, he really can't, because knight d4, knight takes, pawn takes, queen can't take on d5. I'm sorry, b4, knight d5, knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes, runs into, I believe, bishop e4, skewering queen to rook. I play this move just to go ahead and solidify this knight here on a5 and stop any kind of pawn from coming up further. And then maybe at some point a5 will come soon as well. So we can also consider rerouting this bishop c2, knight c4. Knight takes, pawn, queen takes, pawn takes. Let's try it. Possibly. So this move comes with a tempo now on the rook. I think he has to give up the exchange now, because rook d6 is coming next. He's got all types of problems. Bishop on b3 is going to be extremely powerful as well. But I think most directly here, he's going to run into rook d6 next move. And that's going to be a tricky one for him to find answers to. So immediately, I think I can play rook d6 now. That should win at least the minor piece here, the knight. He might take my rook. Queen takes, bishop takes, rook takes c3. It's a possibility. Yeah, I thought he would do this. Can I trap this rook now? So now if I play queen d2, what's happening there? Am I winning more material now? Because I've got multiple threats. Knight takes c5, I have rook takes queen. He's got multiple problems here. I think rook a3 is forced here. Alright, so now let's trap this rook really. Like this. So queen d6 is one idea now. You know, trying to take the pawns on a6 maybe. That could be one idea here. Moving the rook could be another idea. Oh. That's a nice move. I'm still trying my best to trap this rook in here. Oh gosh, that sucks. Yeah, he's gonna take my bishop. And I can't take with the pawn because my knight on a5 hangs. Dang it, I missed that. Shit. That's a big mistake. Well, actually, he can take my bishop, but then what if I play rook, or sorry, queen b2 here? I didn't consider that move. But then he's going to take the other knight. I mean, he's getting the two minor pieces for the rook. just gonna push this pawn all the way through and use that as my strategy to win this game. The thing is that rook is now basically trapped. The one on a5. If I can somehow keep that rook trapped in here, I have a pretty good chance of being able to win this game. So the idea here would be to play this. Is the move I had in mind. That hits multiple things at the same time. And so basically now I have another threat of queen d8. And that'll be difficult to stop all these threats at the same time. Luckily, my king has an escape square on f2. If I had back rank issues also, that would have been much harder to convert this. And that's a fancy move. And if I just take that bishop, or play queen d8, what do I do here? I think queen d8 is better. This is more forcing, I think, overall. So now if king f8, I can take the knight with check, and I can check again and pick up that bishop. So threatening just to queen, make another queen. He'll have to play bishop, or sorry, bishop g5, I think. Ooh. Fanciness. That's fine, I guess. Take this. Check. It's not that simple here, huh? Check. Oh, I should have played queen c3. Oh my gosh, that doesn't even... Oh, that was ridiculously stupid. I need to play queen d5 next. So hopefully these pawns will start to fall one by one now. That's the goal here. So he's obviously going to try to put up some sort of fortress. He obviously will go for the fortress idea here. But I'm going to try to run him out of moves here. That would be the plan. That's an incredible fortress he's created, by the way. I will definitely try to make progress here, of course. I'm not going to just, quit. I'm going to get my king out of this situation and then try to make some progress with the two, with my king. The thing is that I have everything, like he has everything defended really well. I would like to be able to just deliver a checkmate of some type, but... Oh, that's a mistake. That'll lose. He will lose now. Oh, he won't lose. Just kidding. What am I saying? I thought I was going to win the bishop, but I'm not winning the bishop. Oh, but I am threatening checkmate if he moves the bishop. Ooh, 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 that's nice. I have queen d7 checkmate. Now he will lose. Check. I will just calmly come back and slowly, slowly win this game. Hmm. All right, fine. I'll let him have that one. But it's not going to be that easy. He's definitely putting up as much resistance as he possibly could in this position. No doubt about that. But to keep this situation going, you know, the king versus the rook like this is not so easy either. Mm. Now some progress finally, I think, is being made. This is a tricky position for him because he has to worry about the checks that I can do to pick up the rook. Practically, this is not the easiest position to play. Oh my goodness. Should win, I think. Oh lord, did I just draw this? Fuck. Sorry to cuss, but this was just a tough one. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, just unbelievable to me. That's so crazy that I just drew that game. That's insane. That's crazy. Was a win. All I had to do was just go the other side. Here. So I went there, but all I had to do was king f2. Here, check. Man, I'm so stupid. All I had to do was play king f2. I played here. And then I made the biggest blunder in the planet. This. Shoot. Ah, man, that's tough. That is a tough one. Let's just look at this. This is just so embarrassing. After playing such a good game, this is what I run into. Alright, anyway, so let's look at this. I'm just still very upset. I couldn't beat the guy. Very, very highly upset. His position actually turned out really nicely for me, honestly. I think he should have maybe traded queens here with me. I don't know. So queen e2 is what I played. Yeah, e4, just immediately grabbing the center and really stopping any kind of e4 from him, which would open up all of his pieces. So by this move, I blocked all of his pieces, grabbed the d5 square. This was a beautiful move. So the computer wants to just go ahead and give up the bishop on d5. Interesting. So now I played f3. Huge advantage for me here. So now b4 to try to get that c5 square, but I think better moves were bishop c2. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Bishop c2, the idea of just bishop b3, just really taking over that really nice diagonal. And opening up the d file for the rook to start doing some damage. I love this position here. So that's a mistake. Now this rook d6 wins. Bishop b3 also. It's probably good enough. He played extremely resourceful. I mean, I thought it was just an easy win from here. But he found all the right moves to save the position somehow and hang on for a long, long time. Oh, so the thing is that he doesn't have to worry about me taking the bishop and taking the rook, because he has rook takes c1 check in between moves. Now bishop e3, interesting. Wow, I lost a lot of my advantage here. Huge advantage. I don't know how I could have possibly not won this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, materially, I guess it's probably even, but I have a lot of power here. It's not so easy to defend those pawns. So just h4, huh? So a lot of shuffling back and forth and trying to grab some pawns here. He thought he created the ultimate fortress, which he probably did have a really nice fortress here, and it's very hard to actually crack through, surprisingly. But I also like how I was able to come through and really make progress here despite this fortress idea. The idea of rerouting the pieces and bringing the king over instead. Apparently it's not so easy here. So king here loses the bishop. Moves the bishop its mate. It's insane to me how much counterplay he created here. Oh, I had queen d5 check and then just taking the pawn on b4. That's super easy. I had so much time to think. I don't know why I didn't just think about this move further. He let me have. He let just. He did. I just made this so much harder for myself than it needed to be from here. Wow, I just win the. Just the rook here. That's incredible. Instead, I played this. That's just sick. I just win the rook. And instead, I do this. And I end up drawing this game. That's so crazy to me. The fact that I did that. This is just the worst game I've ever played, probably, in my life. Even though I played parts of it well, but just the conversion is unbelievable. Anyway. Hopefully you got something out of it. Hopefully mostly you got what not to do in these kind of positions, but I'll catch you in my next video. This is making me very upset.